orange.
If you leave a bottle of water sitting in a hot car, is it safe to drink? The Verify team has the answer.
And find out why some teenagers spend their free time building two-wheeled dreams for others. The news at 11 starts now. This was one crazy night. Severe storms, tornado warnings. Let's make sense of it all and tell you where things stand right now. Good evening, I'm Leslie Foster. We'll show you what some of your neighbors are dealing with tonight in just a few minutes. Everything from the aftermath of a lightning strike to flooding. Let's start with the chief and a first look at DC's most accurate forecast at top. We had some tornado warnings earlier. Any confirmation that tornadoes actually touched down?
We had no confirmations. We did have actually an eyewitness of a funnel cloud in Ashburn, but right now nothing official. We will monitor that probably through the night into tomorrow morning. Maybe Mary will have something on it tomorrow morning. Right now, no confirmation. All right, here's where the storms are now. They're across the bay, hammering the Delmarva. They've weakened a little bit, so no longer really severe, but still some heavy rain over towards Salisbury. But as far as we're concerned, we're done with the storms. Could have a little different problem, though, by morning. Look at all the damage reports. These are flooding. These are trees down. These are wind gusts. This is reports of hail. This is everything. You name it. Widespread. I mean, widespread damage. One report, 63-mile-per-hour wind gust in Manassas. That was pretty impressive. Now, look at this hail. This is Berkeley Springs. This is pretty good-sized hail. It's almost golf ball-sized hail. It actually even covered the ground. Joel Tuttle sent this in to us. Here's some video of hail. We had, again, for us, widespread hail across the entire metro area. Anything from marble to almost golf ball-sized hail. The worst place, as hardest hit, was the panhandle of West Virginia and also into Loudoun County. Now, what do you need to make hail? Well, we need an updraft. Stronger the updraft, bigger the hail. We also need a downdraft, a cold downdraft. Now, once you get up to a certain point, even in spring and summer, temperatures are below freezing. So we're able to take water and freeze it. It melts a little bit and then freezes. So it circulates around the thunderstorm. Eventually, the hailstones become so big, the updraft simply can't support it, and they fall to the ground. So in terms of size, well, pea size, quarter inch. But today, we had golf ball size hail, 1 3/4 to almost baseball, 2 3/4. That's very unusual for us. That's big hail for us. Also, last note, if you slice your hailstone in half, much like a tree, it has rings. Each ring represents a trip up the thunderstorm and back until it becomes so large it falls to the ground. So for mid-Atlantic standards, we had large hail today. Leslie.
All right, Top, as those severe storms rolled in from the west, our John Henry was rolling too. He chased those storms for hours, keeping an eye on damage from Loudoun County to Rockville and now Tacoma Park. He's there live at a house fire likely caused by a lightning strike there. Everybody okay, John?
Yeah, everyone's okay here, Leslie, but it's been a busy night in Tacoma Park, and there's evidence of that right here on the roof of this home. You can see firefighters are actually sawing through the roof to investigate whether there are any more hot spots in the attic of this home. Now, that storm rolled through this area around 7 to 7:30, and it left some damage in this specific neighborhood. Transformers were blown out, and there were actually 2 house fires that were suspected to be caused by lightning. The first one was right here. You can see it here on your screen on Holly Avenue. A man thought his house was struck by lightning, realizes it's on fire, runs out to safety. Firefighters here in Montgomery County put it out. Then, less than an hour, around 8:45, firefighters are called right here to this home on Larch Avenue. A woman realizes that her attic is on fire. She runs out to safety. Firefighters, about 100 of them, already in this area, work on this home to make sure that fire is put out. They also believe, once again, that this fire was the result of a lightning strike. Now, they had some challenges, especially around here. They thought there were some hoarding conditions on this home. On top of that, there's some narrow streets in this area as well, so it's kind of hard to get trucks in and out of this location. That said, it was still good news in the end. No one was injured in either one of those house fires. Leslie?
That's the best news on this crazy night, John. Thanks.
I'm Pete Mundine, and this is what the storm looked like as it passed over Dulles International Airport. Part of the airport was under that tornado warning. Flights there delayed for hours. It is because of that tornado warning that the airport had to take some interesting precautions. These are passengers that were in the C and D terminals. They were told to go underground. This is typically where you pick up the airport tram. Airport operations staff had to make the call trying to get these passengers away from windows. It only lasted about 20 minutes or so. The storm gave way to a